I made it. Made it to 25 years of recovery. I've been posting pics and on social media, but I also wanted to do this video for those that follow me and for the sake of posterity as well. So what does 25 years of recovery look like to me or for me is, no smoking, no drinking alcohol, no doing drugs, and that smoking includes no tobacco, no marijuana for 25 years since July 18, 2001. And I was thinking, what would I share? Because a lot of people ask, how did you do it, right? And I'll give you a couple of things. First, my way, and then what I think are foundational ways to sustain recovery. Because there's no one path to recovery. Everybody kind of has to find their own path. But for me, I definitely rely on my relationship with God. My recovery and my spirituality align. In other words, I've been following God first, and then I got into recovery, and I developed my relationship in a way that I rely on Him to guide me through life and definitely through my recovery. And then, my wife. I can't acknowledge all this effort I've put into recovery without the support of my wife, who's just been an amazing human being, hanging with me throughout my whole recovery. We met probably 3 months after I was in recovery, got married within a year of my recovery, and we're still together. So that says a lot about her character and the strength of who she is as a person. And then the recovery community in general, that's always been a big deal. I often mention that I'm still follow a recovery program. At this stage, I'm exploring a lot of different pathways of recovery, but primarily mine is AA, Alcoholics Anonymous, for those that may not be familiar. But getting back to what I think are foundational supports that you would need, I would say definitely a community, right? Whatever that looks like for you. You gotta find your people, the type of recovery that works for you, right? It's not just always about sitting around and talking about your problems. Sometimes it's about activities. Sometimes it's about a common shared perspective. Like some people, they don't want a spiritual aspect to their recovery. They want to learn about their behaviors and the way they think. I also think that you gotta replace that activity. Some people wonder, is it bad to replace one addiction for another? And I always say, if it's a good addiction, then no, right? Because addiction is energy. And when you stop doing a certain thing, you need to replace that energy, right? I always describe addicts and alcoholics, we're busy people, right? We're busy trying to get high, trying to get drunk. And when you let go of that activity, well, you got to do something. That energy still exists. It doesn't just go away. So those are the couple of things that you definitely need is find your people, get together with the community, find the path that works for you, right? And know for a fact, this is something, after 25 years, I've learned that it's not always going to be easy. It's not always going to be fun. Recovery is just a part of life. And life, as we all know, is not always easy and it's not always fun. It's just life, but now you're learning to cope in ways that are different than you were used to. So hopefully that's helpful to some of you in some way. I'm putting a blog. You'll see some links. All right.